speakers. We're joined by Laxmikant Shukla, who's a technical analyst, institutional research, Yes Securities India, and of course from our research team we are joined back by Ansh. Hi Laxmikant, thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us. Let's get started then. Bharti Airtel is what you have picked out for us on the charts. Now this particular counter out of the entire telecom pack has done pretty well for itself. Tell us what is the upside that you see on the charts for this one?
Good afternoon to you all. Thank you for having me on your show. So, looking at the structure of the Bharti Airtel, since last few days this stock has been declining, but today it has formed inside bar pattern, and it has been also defending its 50 Fibonacci retracement of its recent upside. So I am expecting till it hold of the levels of 1590. We could expect some sort of pullback toward the levels of 1780 to 1800. So I think that would be the right levels from where we can initiate long position in it. With the stop loss of 1590, we could expect the upside target of 1780 to 1800 on the upside.
To you, Laxmikant, you picked out Alchem Labs for us. Tell us, what are you seeing on the charts for this counter?
Looking at the heavy selling in the market, so I would like to suggest pharma space, as it also comes under the category of defensive space. So I have picked this stock. Since last few days this stock has been consolidating within the band of 6200 to 6000 zone, and on Friday we have seen sharp upside breakout in the stock. Today it is retracing little bit, but I think it is having a strong support near the levels of 5980, and till it protect this level, we could expect that some higher side move could be expected in the stock toward the levels of 6450 to 6500 zone.
Okay, so that's the word coming in on Alchem Labs from Laxmikant.
Coming to you, Laxmikant, Apollo Hospitals is what you have picked out for us on the charts. Tell us, what are you seeing on the counter? This counter has been in a consolidation mode in the last 1 month. Tell us, do you see it moving up now?
So actually on my charts, even if I look at the broader charts of Apollo Hospital, this stock has given rising channel breakdown on the daily as well as weekly chart with the formation of series of negative candles. So I am expecting some more downside in Apollo Hospital till it holds below the levels of 7200. And I think if we get a decisive breakdown below the levels of 6800, then we would see further decline, and it would retest its 200 DMA, which is placed around the levels of 6300.
Okay, so that's the view coming in on Apollo Hospitals as well as the levels to watch out for on the technicals. We'll keep on the technicals. Laxmikant, you've picked out IRCTC for us. Now, if I pull up the stock performance, last 1 month also lower by 8%, 6 months in fact 15% lower. Tell us, are you seeing some respite coming in for this stock after the correction that we've seen lately, and do you think that the stock could reverse its performance going ahead now?
After making the low of 865, this stock has given some sort of recovery, but still on the upside it has faced stiff hurdle from the levels of its 50 and 200 DMA, and then afterwards it started making lower tops and lower bottom. Today it has given horizontal line breakdown below the levels of 865, and from there we have seen consistent decline on the hourly chart. So I am expecting some more selling pressure in ITRTC toward the levels of 790 and 780 zone. And one can, while keeping the stop loss, one can maintain the stop loss of 905. Until it holds below this level, we could see further selling pressure in IRTC toward the levels of 790 to 780 zone.
All right.
Deepak Nitrite on the charts. Laxmikant, when I see the performance last 1 year, a 33-34% uptick coming in for the stock, but last 1 month it seems to be lackluster because lower by 6% is what the stock return has been. Going ahead, what's your outlook on the stock, and what kind of levels can we expect to watch going ahead?
On 1st of October, Deepak Nitrite has given falling trendline breakout, but this breakout has failed due to the selling pressure in the market, and before that it has also formed bearish engulfing pattern on the daily chart, and from last 3 days we have seen a persistent selling pressure in Deepak Nitrite. Now it is moving toward its 100 DMA, which is placed around the levels of 2725. Any decisive breakdown below this level could extend this decline toward the levels of 2550. While on the upside, the levels of 2840 to 2860 could act as the stiff hurdle. So I am looking some more downside in Deepak Nitrite.
Alright, that's Deepak Nitrite.
Laxmikant, you picked out JK paper on the charts. Tell us what are the levels you are spotting, and what direction are you expecting the stock to head in?
The day before, on Friday, this stock has given double bottom breakout on the daily chart, and it has also formed a strong base near the levels of 445 to 450 zone. And then after we have seen this stock has also surpassed its key moving averages of 100 DMA and 50 DMA, where we have also seen a bullish crossover. Even RSI is leading at the front, and we have seen inclining MACD histogram. So I think that would be the good opportunity for initiating long around the levels of 485 to 490 zone, from where we could expect this upside momentum in JK paper toward the levels of 540 to 550, with the stop loss of 440 on the downside.
There comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits, and then break right through them. Become something more. It's my time to rise.